I want to welcome those new founders that have just come into ONPASSiVE and those individuals that are still studying ONPASSiVE and aren't quite sure yet. And what I'd like to do today is give you an idea of where we've been and where we are today, right now. And I want to do that with a story, and it's a story of Ash Mufareh. About 2 years plus ago, myself, Marty DeGarmo, and Dan Street, Marty and Dan are my partners, I'm Mike Ellis, we had the opportunity to do a webinar with Ash and interview him. And it was an exciting time for us because we had been looking for something online that would actually help people. And it was really frustrating because we couldn't find anything. So being able to interview the CEO of ONPASSiVE, Ash Mufareh, was a big deal for us. And ONPASSiVE, again, it is an AI IT company, artificial intelligence, informational technology. And when we set up this webinar, I think it was a webinar, I don't think it was a Zoom. When we set it up, it was our idea to come on and really interview Ash, okay? And as we came on, we found out very quickly that it wasn't us doing the interviewing, it was Ash Mufareh. And the first hour of talking with Ash, it was really good. We got to know each other. We got to know who Ash Mufareh was. Very honest, very ethical, and a really good heart to help people. So the first hour we had with Ash, and this was 2+ years ago, the first hour we had with Ash, it was really good. And then Ash started to get into the vision of ONPASSiVE. And Ash talked for about an hour straight, and we said nothing. And when Ash Mufareh got done at the end of that last hour, there was complete silence. And if you know anything about Marty or Dan, you know that they always have something to say. But I can tell you, when Ash got done with his vision of ONPASSiVE, we were just dumbfounded. We were blown away. And literally, Ash had to come back on and ask us if we were still there. That's how quiet it was. But it was an extraordinary 2 hours with Ash, and we learned so much about ONPASSiVE, the vision of ONPASSiVE. And everything that Ash talked about were things that we were looking for, a way forward to actually help individuals come online, replace income, and develop wealth online. And Ash hit all the points, every one of them. So we fast forward to today, and what I can tell you about today compared to 2+ years ago is that the vision of ONPASSiVE has never stopped growing with Marty, Dan, and I. And every month we've been in ONPASSiVE for the last 2 years, each time that vision gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's because of Ash Mufareh. It's because Ash comes on and shares things with us. And today, the vision of ONPASSiVE, which is, by the way, a reality today, has grown so massive. It has just grown exponentially from that first talk we had with Ash Mufareh. Very exciting thing. So what I want to do is kind of tell you where we're at and where we're going. Today, we are in the process of launching of ONPASSiVE. We are in the pre-launch right now. And the way it's going to go pre-launch, soft launch, hard launch. Let's talk about the pre-launch just a little bit. The pre-launch is a time when ONPASSiVE, Ash Mufareh, releases products that are complete to the founding members. And we're able to come in, look at them, get a very good understanding of what they do and how they work. And the products that he's released to us, they are absolutely awesome. All the products that Ash is releasing to the founders right now, and he's released about 4 right now, and I'll talk about one just very quickly, Academy. All of these niches that Ash and his team are getting into, they are massive. The majority of them, they are multi-billion-dollar niches, and some of them are multi-billion-dollar niches. As we look at Academy, the amount of revenue that's created online from educational platforms is about a quarter of $1 trillion, $225 billion. So it's massive. It's a massive market. It's just one of the markets that ONPASSiVE has gotten into. And of course, as we launch to the world, all the tools of ONPASSiVE, they're proprietary, built from the ground up, cutting edge technology, brand new technology at a lower price point, superior. People will come in droves into ONPASSiVE to use these products. And when we think about the products of ONPASSiVE, you have to understand that these products are already being used out there with other companies. Now, none of the products they're using are even close to what ONPASSiVE has, but people are coming in using those products because they need them. Educational platform, HR platform, human resources platform, all the products of ONPASSiVE are being used, and they're using other companies to do those things. And when we look at the customers coming into ONPASSiVE, they're already paying a monthly fee for the products they're using. They're going to come into ONPASSiVE, use the products of ONPASSiVE, love the products of ONPASSiVE, and never leave. And they pay a monthly income. Why do I say that? When they pay a monthly fee for those tools, for those products, that makes our income a residual income. That's really, really important to keep in the back of your mind. So the products of ONPASSiVE, Ash is releasing them to the founding members. This is the pre-launch. Okay. When he's ready for the founding members to actually use those tools, we will go into the soft launch. And as we go into the soft launch, we will be able to use the tools that he's introduced to us. We'll be able to actually absolutely use them. And if there's an individual out there that wants to come in and say use Ocademy, they can do that. They have to come in, become a founding member of ONPASSiVE, and then they're able to use that platform, that educational platform. And we already have educators that want to come in and use that platform as soon as it is available. They will come in, they will become founding members, and as we go into the soft launch, they'll actually be able to use those tools. Now, as we go from the pre-launch to the soft launch, okay, and we are in pre-launch right now, Ash has already told us when he's released probably 5, 6, 7 products to the founding members to review, from that point, they will go into the soft launch. The pre-launch today, if you're not a founding member, the founding membership is $97. And that $97 gives you the ability to lock yourself into the company of ONPASSiVE and lock yourself into the pay structure of ONPASSiVE. The pay structure, really, really a big deal. But that's what the pre-launch, that's what the cost of the founding membership is in the pre-launch. As we move over into the soft launch, that cost will go up. I think it's going to double. So whether you come in now or you come in at the soft launch to become a founding member, you're going to pay $97 or whatever it goes up to. And whatever it goes up to, the value will still be out of this world, but you will pay more. So pre-launch, we've already got 4 products. As Ash comes out with 3 or 4 more, we will go right into the soft launch. As we go into the soft launch, what's going to happen to the founding members? Obviously, number one, we get to play with all the tools. We get to use all the tools. But ONPASSiVE is actually going to start building your business for you, and they're going to start driving traffic, bringing additional founders in. And anytime a founder lands underneath you in your team, it is another stream of revenue. This is a really, really big deal because every stream of revenue that you gets you closer to that place where you just don't worry about finances. Will money change hands at the soft launch? Yes, they will. If you bring in a personal individual at the soft launch and you're a founding member, I think Ash is going to pay us around $30, somewhere in there. And I don't know the exact figures, but it's somewhere in there. If someone on your team brings in someone, I think he's going to pay us around $3 per individual that comes in on your team. So there is some money to be made there. I think the primary reason that Ash is doing this is number one, to test the merchants, the pay merchants that we have, money coming in, money going out, make sure everything's working fine. But it's also to give each and every one of us the ability to make a little bit of money. Now, if you have a large team in ONPASSiVE, you could be making a lot of money during the soft launch. This isn't the hard launch. This is a soft launch. So, yeah, it's a big deal. But the soft launch founding membership goes up. Now, during the soft launch, Ash is going to continue to release products to the founding members of ONPASSiVE. This is before hard launch. When he has all the products out that he wants to do the hard launch with, when he's introduced it to the founding members, we've had time to play with them, he's going to go right into the hard launch. It's just going to be seamless. He's going to go right into the hard launch. When he goes into the hard launch, that's when things kick into overdrive. And the amount of customers that ONPASSiVE will be bringing in is going to be unprecedented. Now, ONPASSiVE is primarily a customer-based business, even though we have the privilege of participating with ONPASSiVE. And I believe over the course of the first year ONPASSiVE is in business, I believe it's possible they could bring in 100 million customers. And when you think about those customers, a certain percentage of them going into your team and getting paid as they come in and pay the fee for the product, getting paid a percentage of that fee that they're paying, and then it's residual. So whatever you make off that individual product, individual customer for that product, you get paid month after month after month after month. Now think about 100 million customers coming in and how many customers you're going to have underneath you and the amount of money you're going to make residually month after month after month. This is so powerful. This is something that's never been done online, offline. It's never been done in any business. This is so unique, so revolutionary, what Ash and his team is doing for us to be able to come on, develop an income, and develop wealth. That's so, so cool when you look at it. What he's done, the way he's structured ONPASSiVE, it is so awesome what he's doing for each individual. So that's the pre-launch, soft launch, hard launch. I want to end with one thing that again goes to the heart and soul of Ash Mufareh. Ash has told us many, many times that he's not building ONPASSiVE to take all the wealth for himself. And if you look at other companies, most of the CEOs that are very, very successful, make a ton of money, they keep the wealth for themselves. That's just the way it is. That is not Ash Mufareh. Ash has told us that he's going to share the majority of the wealth with the founding members, those individuals participating with ONPASSiVE. And when we look at the sheer volume that's going to be coming in because the products are superior at a lower price point, all of those customers landing under each and every one of us, we are in such a unique position to actually start building wealth and doing it now. That's how close we are. The pre-launch, soft launch, I think it's imminent. I think it's within days or weeks. I don't know which. It doesn't matter to me. It's very, very close. And then the hard launch again will go seamlessly into the hard launch. If you're in a position and you can come in and become a founder, if you're not, I always recommend you come in, pay the $97 and become a founder. And even if you wait until after the soft launch and it's more money, come on in, do it. The value is so out of this world, you will not be disappointed. And the last thing I'll leave you with, if you've started to dream again because you're learning more about ONPASSiVE, start dreaming a little bigger. Because whatever you're dreaming, in my mind, in what I see, it's going to be so much bigger than that. We will change lives around the world. So come on in, become a founding member, and then continue to explore ONPASSiVE. There'll be a video down below that goes over ONPASSiVE head to tail, top to bottom. If you're not quite sure what ONPASSiVE is, go on over and look at that video. If you're a founding member now, you're in a really, really good place. I believe all the founding members in ONPASSiVE will be taken care of and be taken care of in short order. And those financial woes that we've all had at one time or another, they're just not going to be there. So come on in, become a founding member. I always tell people to subscribe to the YouTube channel, click the bell on the right. And as Ash shares more things with us, I'll come on and share them with you. ONPASSiVE, it's just getting better and better every week. Ash comes on. He always blows us away. That's what's been happening for over 2 years for Marty, Dan, and myself. And we don't believe it's going to stop, period. This is Ash Mufareh's vision. Now it's our vision, and the future is bright for all of us. So from there, just have a great day. Think about ONPASSiVE. Come on in, do your thing. And yeah, we'll just absolutely see you at the top. Take care. Bye.